Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And I am happy to announce that I have finished the book that I had said that I was going to work in and finish for the month of August. So today is something like the 19th or something like that, and I finished it. It was actually quite a bit more in it to do than I had thought, but it was easy enough to sit down and do 2 or 3 pages whenever I got it out. So this is called Adult Large Print Big Color by Number Book, and it is by Lilt Kids coloring books. Now they have a lot of these books, which all kind of look like the same sort of thing, and I'm going to get another one so I can see just, you know, how similar or different they are. So I didn't color this. It was a bit too tiny to color in, even though it did have oh, here, that's me. Does have numbers in, and I guess I could have colored it, but maybe next time. So this book is a bit of a mess. I had started off coloring in it nicely and neatly like this, and then at one point I decided I was going to use it as my test book, and so I threw some stuff at it which kind of made it kind of bulky and warped some pages and that kind of thing, and then at the end I decided to just color in it nice and neatly. The color palette is on this side of every page, and it's the exact same palette of 20 colors. So basically there are a lot of birds, well, no, not birds, a lot of butterflies and flowers and parts of mandalas. There's one big whole mandala in here. Now this one I watercolored, the whole thing is watercolored. This one I tried using water-based markers, and I didn't do that good a job. Yeah, and I was still trying to figure out how to use them in here. And then this one is just a real big mess. Still using water-based markers. And then I went back to using alcohol markers. And in this one I did a background of a crayon, Crayola crayon, with some Gamsol to smooth it all out. Wish I'd tried a different color than light blue so I could have seen the results a bit better. And here we go. One of the colors on here, number 5, is gold, and for some reason that just kind of tickled me that was one of the colors, so I use the gold gel pen for it every time. So yeah, there's some that are pretty simple, like this one, and some that get a little bit more involved. Now this one was really nice, and it's kind of different, but I went and wrecked it by checking out some glitter glue that I had to see if what it would look like as a background. I put it here and here, and it looks terrible, so gave up on that idea. This is the cover picture. Yeah, here's one of the detailed ones. I enjoyed doing this kind. Now I sort of started to get the hang of the I keep wanting to say water-soluble, water-based markers. So I switched it up every now and then. got a lot done in water-based markers, and then I'm going to go back to my alcohol markers. So you can see there's like a sameness to all the pictures, but they certainly are fun to do. Here's one a little different. And this one, oh, I watercolored this one too. It ended up being quite a mess. So this was one of the ones that the first one that I did this month. It was just stuck there all by itself that I hadn't done. This one's really cool too. And this is where I started doing them for the rest of the month. These are the ones that I colored this month. So this one I used a paint pen for the background. Did that on a couple, but then I decided I didn't want to waste my paint pens in this book. So I started that on the 3rd of August. Like that one, especially like the brown and gold in the tree. And this one I did a black background on it, and it did not turn out the way I had hoped it would. So no great artworks in here, but it was a fun book to color in. And this is probably my favorite one in the whole book. And this is the last one. Now there are quite a few more pages in the book, and I didn't do these. They are bonus pages that are from some of their other coloring books, but they're not color by number, so I didn't do them. If they were color by number, I probably would have done them. Test of my mediums back there, and that's the color key. So overall, a good book to work in. If you find any of the Lilt Kids books on Amazon, they are decent enough books, so feel free to buy them. I'm going to leave a link to this one in particular in case it took your fancy. And so that's my 5th book that I've completed. And when I do my end of the month pages, I will have picked what book I'm going to do next month. So, thank you for joining me, and in the meantime, until next time, bye-bye!